Hello, hello, my friends. Another dedicated candle review for you today. We are going to be talking about Kringle Candle Warm and Toasty. Before I get into this review, I do always like to be transparent and let you guys know that this candle was sent to me from Kringle Candle in PR. I am a brand ambassador. However, if you've been with my channel any length of time, you guys know that my reviews are still very honest. I will let you know if you need to save your money and pass on a candle, or I will let you know if a candle performs very, very well for me. I do also want to apologize for any background noise. I'm hoping my mic will cancel it out. I'm not sure if it will, but I am still dealing with the beeping smoke detectors. My husband is usually the one who changes that type of stuff out, and he has been extremely busy and not able to get around to that yet. I also do have my kids home today, and I think it's around lunchtime right now, so you might hear a little bit of background noise if they're trying to make themselves some lunch. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and talk about this candle. This is their standard 2-wick, 100% soy wax. It is that white wax. This is their large tumbler. These do retail for $31, I believe. We've got this beautiful photographic label here on the front. This candle does also come in the medium-sized tumbler as well as a 3-wick. I do believe that there are also wax melts, and I'm not sure yet if they have the daylights available on the website, but I know that those are planning to have those available for you guys to purchase. All right, you guys, so this was one of the candles that I was the most intrigued by when I saw the 2024 fall collection. Kringle released that information to us a couple of weeks prior to the release, and I will tell you that when I saw this candle, I thought, oh, this is going to be their take on Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Fireside. We know that that is a very beloved fragrance with that brand. And we know last year that Kringle did the fragrance Leaf Peeper, which seemed to be in the vein of leaves. And so I was anticipating that this might be similar. I am going to tell you that it is not the same fragrance, but I think I like it a little bit more. So let's go ahead and talk about the fragrance notes here. We have top notes of cedar and smoke, mid notes of sweet and marshmallow, base notes of amber and sugar. The pour date on this specific candle is June 4th, 2024. All right, so this is one of those candles that I'm going to tell you, you get something different in the fragrance notes when it is burning as opposed to on cold. So when I got this candle in, when I popped off the lid, the first thing that really stood out to me was the like a cedar and smoke type of note. That's definitely why I think it is listed in those top notes. Top notes tend to be the fragrances that you smell first when you light the candle. And I think a lot of people, when they first smelled this one, were kind of like, ooh, that's a lot smokier than I thought it was going to be. They were thinking, okay, definitely that like fireside type of fragrance. We're saying warm and toasty. However, when this candle is burning, you guys, you get a beautiful balance of that sweet marshmallow, but it's not like cloying artificial marshmallow. It's very much like what you're seeing on the picture here. It's slightly toasted. There's a tiny little bit of char on it, but it's not burned smelling. And you also get a beautiful balance of a warm amber scent in here. Those fragrance notes actually really are more dominant when this candle is burning, and that smoky kind of cedar fragrance really takes a back seat. In fact, I will tell you that when this candle is burning to my nose, because I am somebody who actually genuinely appreciates smoky type of fragrances. I've said this several times before on my channel, but like I love Homeworks' Winter Fireside. I liked Kringle Candle's Fireplace. I tend to like smoky fragrances. Homeworks' Beach Bonfire, that's another one that I like. I like smoky fragrances, so I would tell you if I was really detecting smokiness in this, but I'm going to tell you guys that's not really what my nose picks up first when this candle is burning. On cold sniff, yes, but when this one is burning, it's predominantly like a sugared amber as well as just a like gooey warm marshmallow, but it's not artificially sweet like say Bath & Body Works take on it. The way that I would compare this is like it's a very, very different fragrance. I think that this is a more in my opinion, I would say that this is a more elevated, sophisticated take if you happen to like Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Fireside. There's just something about this that just seems more sophisticated. That's the best way that I can say it. And I do believe that it's the inclusion of the amber note in this one that is what is setting it apart. I really, really love this fragrance, you guys. I am going to kind of just give you a little bit of a spoiler alert here. Of the 7 fragrances that I have burned from this fall lineup, there are still another 5 that I haven't gotten around to doing any kind of post-burn reviews on yet. But of the 7 that I've burned so far, this is my favorite fragrance. I like it because it's very versatile. It pairs really nicely with a lot of other candles that I currently have in my collection. It is one that I prefer to burn at night, and that's just me being how I am. There's certain fragrances that not only do I equate with different seasons, but I equate them with different times in the day. I will say that I feel like this is a fragrance that can be burned year round. In the evening time for me personally, but it doesn't necessarily scream fall to me. I feel like you could burn this all throughout fall and winter. You could even burn it in the summertime, I feel like. Maybe not so much with spring, but it's a very versatile fragrance. It has been pairing really nicely with, I've been testing out Homeworks' Palo Santo Pumpkin. It's been burning nicely with Palo Santo Vanilla. I burned it with Beach Bonfire from Homeworks. There's a lot of fragrances. Marshmallow Fireside it will burn nicely with. So really, really nice fragrance, and especially if you are looking for more, maybe to put like a more autumnal spin on it, any kind of like pumpkin fragrances I think will add like an extra element of yumminess to this. It just to me seems like a very, very versatile fragrance, and I can't say enough about how much I am really enjoying it. Let's go ahead and talk about the performance of this candle. So as is typical with this 100% white wax, the soy wax from KRINGLE, you can see how cleanly it is burning, you guys. We've got this beautiful clean wax pool, nice flames on it. These wicks are performing very, very well for me. They are the, like, what is it, like the Goldilocks, you know, like not too much, not too little, they're just right. And I have been trimming them just ever so slightly prior to each burn, but not a lot, you guys. And they're really not, these I would say are probably what most manufacturers would consider to be self-trimming wicks. They're not getting excessive carbon at the ends. These candles I have been able to burn for, I burn them sometimes up to like 5 or 6 hours, and I'm not getting any sooting. This candle is burning extremely cleanly for me. So performance in terms of the cleanliness of the burn has been very, very good so far. Strength and throw on this candle. This is going to be one of those situations which I am actually finding with most of the KRINGLE candles, KRINGLE and Country candles that I'm burning from this fall lineup, and just in general with a lot of their candles. This in this 2-wick format, to me, I feel like the strength of this candle is like a high medium. I would put it around like a 7, but in terms of the throw, this is a solid 8. It's definitely noticeable when you walk into a room. I do have listed in the description box down below the layout of my home, age, ceiling height, all of that type of information, because I feel like that is really important when somebody is giving a review, particularly about how well a candle projects in their home. There's a lot of factors that can play into that. But I will say that I'm going to give this one a throw of about an 8. It's pretty good. It doesn't wrap around and go into all of my, you know, into the bedrooms or whatnot. But when I place it and burn it out in my open concept living room, I definitely smell it all throughout the living room. It throws into the kitchen. It doesn't wrap around into the bedrooms, which is totally fine because I'm the person that burns multiple candles at one time anyways in different areas of my house. But it's really, really nice, and it is definitely noticeable when you walk into the room. But like I said, it's not going to be like overpowering. It's not super perfumey. It's not going to smack you in the face, but it is definitely, it's noticeable. You will be able to smell it. I think that it's done very, very well, you guys, because I could see a fragrance like this, if it were too strong, it then starts to come off a little bit too artificial, maybe too perfumey, and it might turn some people off. But overall, you guys, I'm going to give this candle 2 thumbs up. I really, really, really like it, mainly for the versatility, and the performance on it is very good for me. It is one that I always have to look at it this way. Like if I was not a reviewer, meaning like if I didn't have to always, not have to, I choose to focus on purchasing predominantly new candles because I am always thinking about my channel and what you guys want to see. But this is a candle that if I were not a reviewer, this is one that I would definitely be getting backups of. And I honestly will probably get another backup of this at some point. I do really, really love this fragrance that much. So if you are interested in purchasing this candle, I haven't seen any of the fall candles go on sale yet, and honestly I don't anticipate that happening for another couple of months. So you can either add this one to your wish list if you're waiting for a good sale, or if you are wanting to get your hands on it soon, I do have a discount code with Kringle Candle. It is Katie15. It will save you 15% off of your purchase with Kringle. It is an affiliate code that's eligible for commission, so please only use that if you are comfortable. Maybe you are planning to shop the Halloween launch that is happening later on this week. That is on Friday, August 2nd at midnight. That means that it's later in the evening for those of us on the West Coast of, what would that be, Thursday, August 1st. But maybe you've been wanting to save some money on shipping and you've just been waiting for the Halloween release to purchase some of these fall candles. This one definitely gets 2 thumbs up from me. So please hit thumbs up if you found this video helpful. Feel free to comment down below if you purchased this candle, if you've started burning it. What are your thoughts? I always encourage some feedback in the comment section down below, as long as you are respectful of myself and others in the community. Is this one on your wish list? Are you somebody who likes these type of fragrances? I know that I'm not alone in this, and I would be really curious to see if this is one that makes its way into Kringle's like year in, year out lineup, because they did this one really, really well. Very happy to have this one. All right, you guys, I think that's it. Oh, subscribe if you're new to my channel. I like to talk lots of things about candles here. We do dedicated reviews like this one. I like to do empties. I have a candle collection series where I talk about trying to focus on, you know, using up what we have. I do candle chats where I talk about fragrances that I think pair really nicely and give you a little bit of like mini reviews. All sorts of candle talk here. I talk about new launches as well. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, please consider hitting that subscription button. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I do want to say thank you so very much for spending your time here with me today. And until my next one, I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.